Alright. Back at the Outer Worlds. And Vic, you wanted to talk to us, right? Alright.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney. It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Yeah, why did you feel the need to lie to me about him?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long, I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney. And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it.
Yeah.
You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
Yeah, you don't have to beg for it.
Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
Right. By the way, how was your prison run?
Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think.
Oh, well,
The way
that's
I
nice.
see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Alright, alright. So, I have a choice. I can keep on going in here, or I can jump on the ship and cruise over and finish that companion quest. Let's do the latter. While I'm on this stint, I should check something. I actually can't remember if I've completed a certain quest. Need to check that. Because we're going on the planet where the midway of it is. So I should probably check that idea. Journal. Side quest. Weapons from the void. Okay. That's something that we need to do back in Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay. Companion. Companion. And we're getting ready to do that companion right there. Oh, it's under botched. I gotcha. Okay, so it looks like I did get it done. So I don't have to go out of my way to make sure it's done. It was the medical robots off of Skrilla. So, but we're gonna head back to Skrilla.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla, not Skrilla. Sorry. Alright. Trying to remember whose companion quest is where. I believe... Yeah. I think we're good still. I don't think I've skipped over any. Felix, I believe, sometime after you finish this companion quest, he'll pop up and be like, hey. When he pops up and goes, hey, then we can pop up and go, okay. I know, it's all technical. Where we're heading is over here. That's the hermit. This should be fun, so.
Starchier than a Spectrum potato. You got a mean left hook, and I respect that.
Thanks, I think. Guess I could give you some pointers.
Yeah? Alright, let's hear it.
Well, most significantly, aside from how you form and angle your fist, is that you cannot just punch with your arm. You must turn your upper body into it to generate any real force.
That sounds real complicated. I think I'll stick with the Millstone Special, which is when I kick a jackass square in the chest.
That works, Felix. Punching's complicated. I'll just kick him. Okay. Oh.
Jackass isn't coming! Everyone all right?
Anybody else? We good? I don't know where this guy came from. Jeez. Like, and I pretty much walked up their rump. Their butt. I'm like, oh, hey, people. Alright. But we're good. At this point, our level well exceeds this map, so it's no big.
That had to hurt.
Do, 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 do. What are you guys doing over there? Why are you being so noisy? Why are you being so noisy about it? Noisy. Noise. Alright. The store was inaccessible earlier for me, so. Hey, now we can go. Yay. Hermit lady, what's up?
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
If you really want. And no, Max, we're here for you. Then if she really wants to get robbed, we'll do it.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Okay. Hey, yeah. Just throw the man a bone.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Oh. Well, he just said he was, so...
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm in.
All right.
All right.
Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense.
Okay,
It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
fair enough. Oh, that's button or what? She doesn't have anything. You gotta love that. Hey, you here to rob me? Nope. You have nothing to rob. See? Nothing. Here, take whatever that was. Okay. Where's the sacramental? There it is. Huff. Hoot. There we go.
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother,
Why am I seeing your mother?
you can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
What's wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
Yeah, that's the biggest question. If she is a hallucination, why am I seeing her?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
He's so angry.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. Or with your head buried up your posterior.
That's, thanks, Felix, for that. All right, yeah. Vision, okay, Vision Mom. That's right. Spit it out.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here. I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Yeah. How about we cut to the chase, lady? Figment. No, no. Saying the truth is easier said than done. That's
You
deep.
want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
Yeah, who knows?
You couldn't be more right.
Oh, hit yourself. Punch yourself.
Hello? What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max? Why do you do that?
Hey, I have the perception, so I'm gonna use it. Max, figure it out. You need to kill this guy now.
What are you talking about?
It's yourself. You need to get rid of it. It's almost like a bad joke. Bad pun. Gotcha.
I can do that.
They'll regret taking us on.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Yeah, well, I'm a ninja like that. Yeah, so what happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing.
There you go. That's one way to go about it.
Is perfect.
Well, I wouldn't say that, though. Yep. Good on you, Max.
In a way.
Good on you.
Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Yeah, if you say so.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yay. Quest completed. There is one companion quest out of the way. Let's talk to her on our way. Hello?
So, have you found your answers?
Eh,
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Okay. Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. Takes courage to open them. Yeah, let's sound deep.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Nope. Already knew it. Yeah, see.
Of course you were.
Tired of talking. We're off. We're gone. And that is all that is. Done. Sup, monkey? Good to see you on. All right. So we're going to head. Excuse me. So we're going to roll back to the ship. And I'm going to see if Felix activates his companion quest. If he does, we'll jump over to that real quick. If he does not, then we'll go back to Monarch and explore the town we're in a little bit more. Wait for that moment. Pavati, her companion quest will involve going a little bit deeper. Yeah, we already got the casserole and we got to pick up the sweets. But that's in Monarch, in a deserted town we'll get to eventually.
What was that? Oh, good.
And these people came back. There's somebody. Oh, there you go. There's another person out there, isn't there? Yeah. Pick this. Oh, there is the other person. I thought that was out here.
We are victorious.
There we go. Let's get our boots on. See, where are these people coming from and why are they here? And I wouldn't question that so much, but we were just through here. Although we did spend some time on a trip. And so if they just showed up, why are they just wandering back and forth? Why did they bring robots? And why are the robots just bundled up, going back and forth? These are questions. Not important ones. But moving on. Alright. Alright. We are here. Oh, sorry. Thought we forgot somebody. Oh, just hiding behind the other. All right. Back to the ship. Woo. Wee. Wah. I don't know. So. Hello? Anybody here? Hello? Felix is hanging around there, so let's head back over to Monarch and Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Well, that and we've been here before, so hey. That makes it easy, right? But yes, Ada, we appreciate your piloting skills. Oh my. Yes. Oh my. Not as in oh space my. Oh my. As in OMY. Or OMIE. I don't know. Spell thing. No, I didn't want to go to Stellar Bay. Son of a... Felix, I blame you for this.
You think the people in Stellar Bay ever get used to this smell?
No. So we're going to leave. How'd you end up on the groundbreaker? Should we ask him a personal
Didn't I
question?
tell you?
Why not?
I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child.
Okay.
Abandoned at
Cool.
birth in the back bays.
Raised by sprats and all?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Okay. Yeah. You've punished a few people. That isn't exactly invisible.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps.
Yeah, see?
Nobody else in the groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
Cool. Good times. Good story.
If I never got in that scuffle with my old foreman, you and I never would have met.
Nope.
You'd be off having adventures without me, and
Yep.
I'd still be working on the docks.
Mm-hmm.
Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it.
Now you just get to shoot
Foreman and I
things.
never got on.
That's awesome. Right? Right. Right. The tossball
Could
thing.
be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
Yeah, that's a good enough word.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good.
Fair
That
enough.
felt real good. You ought to try it.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have been diplomatic.
Yeah, I mean, in theory.
Yeah, in theory.
But I wouldn't have felt half as good. I caught a
Fair
real
enough.
lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Okay. Well, glad you're with us, right?
Yeah,
Moving on.
I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that.
Cool.
Thanks for listening, boss.
Cool.
Let's get going.
Yes. I was actually getting kind of tired of that conversation. I landed on the wrong landing pad. So that's all we're doing. Is going to the landing pad I wish to be at. Not saying it's the right one or wrong one or the correct one or incorrect one. Just not the one I want to be at. That's all. But that means we have to suffer loading screen. Yeah. yeah. These loading screens aren't that bad. All right. Okay, Monarch. Fallbrook. That's the
We're
one we
now
wanted to
in
land
orbit
at.
above Fallbrook, Captain.
And there we go. All right. It's really warm in here right now. Like I'm feeling like it's really warm in here right now. I mean, and it's not that complicated. I'm not trying to make it complicated. It's just warm in here. I love this. All right. Do 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 do. Discovered workbench. So, you should be able to close this door. See? Yep. There we go. And you can get in right here. Pickpocket this guy. And then you can hide right behind here. Pickpocket this guy. That door is open. But if you get in right here, not only can you pick up no of those, but oh, come on.
What the? This didn't work.
Oh, he kind of saw me, but it happened just barely in time. Here, you guys stay out here because you tend to open doors when I'm trying to be sneaky. That does never help. Now, a lot of these things I'm going to, I do tend to. I wonder if I can get up there. Well, I think I've tried to get up there before. And honestly, I can just. Doesn't look like there's anything of import up there. Eh.
I'm going.
You'd think folks are pissing in the
Alright.
alleyways as bad as it stinks.
Oh, they are.
So that puddle I stepped in?
So, a lot of time I'll sneak around
I'm not able to do that. On my way.
and I'll try to get in a spot where I can take everything in between, but I can take time for that. Here. Niles, huh? So, we're going to talk to her. She's like
Making my way
the
there.
head person of Fallbrook. But before we do that, I'm just going to take everything. Then we'll talk to her. Look, I can use her computer at liberty because I took her key. Hey, you.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy?
Yeah.
Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook.
Well,
Only
we
nugget
expect
of
something of you.
paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Crude but forthright. I admire that.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Yeah, I've had her, dude. Oh, no. Throw a little charm on that.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger.
Oh, what brings me?
Well, I'm half listening.
Yeah. Let's start at the top then.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here.
Yeah, I did kind
I
of take my
wired for
time.
backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Okay. Cut to the chase.
All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Okay. Yep. No problem. Or actually, define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. No problem.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
No problem.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You
No
gotta
problem.
fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Okay. Yeah, I got somebody for that.
A sound selection. Nyoka's sturdy, reliable, and don't mind wading knee-deep into guts. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Then why did you say it? Yep. Yep, I got a engineer.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia.
No problem.
Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I
Antediluvian.
could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Okay.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick.
Okay.
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
No problem.
Stars, I hope so.
Murder and
Clive
mayhem.
Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive.
Oh. Cool. We have
And
options.
you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Yep. No problem.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good.
Yeah, generally.
Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Yep. Any tips?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate.
I could.
If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
We will do that.
Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Boy,
How about
if I
both?
know.
Okay.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Hey, maybe.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
Yeah.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Cool. We're going to talk
How's
about other
Clive?
things real quick.
I do hope you gave him my regards.
Not yet. Yeah.
Sure.
Drug running problem.
Funny, you don't look like Nelson Mason. Funnier still, I wasn't aware of an existing problem.
We just threw old boy under the bus after we punched him in the eye. Yep, you're going
I'll
to pay
get
me
the
for that.
full report from Nelson, and his head on an iron spike as needed. His schemes rarely pan out, and I'm reaching the end of my benevolent understanding. This latest one... Let me guess, it involved blood and guts and fur in places that don't merit mention. Well, you got my begrudging gratitude for cleaning the mess.
Yep. And
I take it you don't have a reservation. No matter, I keep a suite of VIP rooms for visitors of your, let's call it a certain means.
yeah,
The VIP rooms charge by the night, but for you, I'll make it a one-time fee. Got a feeling you'll make me a fine investment.
there you go.
Marvelous. Do take care of the place. Maid service won't clean after a murder.
All right, there we go. Move on. We got a bunch of side quests. We kind of threw old boy under the bus, and we got ourselves a room.
Just by glaring at it. Efficient, clever, ruthless. I like her.
See? My place now. Which I really didn't need. I mean, my ship's perked right there. But I did it just because I could. I don't know. And that makes me feel good enough about that. Thing is, everything I'm looting out here will probably add up to the $300 I just spent, so okay with it.